Hello friends, welcome back to the Stygian estate. So for the last, 10, 15, maybe even 20 episodes, we've been using the same few classes over and over again, and the reason for that is because we haven't been doing level 1 missions. We haven't been doing apprentice missions at all. And so we don't have like a level 3 or higher abomination, level 3 or higher bounty hunter, level 3 or higher jester. So that's what I want to focus on for the next few episodes, doing some more level 1 stuff and then leveling these guys up so I can use them in more demanding dungeons. Also, gold. I need gold. So what do we need? Another 23 portraits? We can make 23 portraits happen, right? We can make 23 portraits happen? Yeah, I think this is fine. I think I can spend 150 crests, or so. 138, I think we can do that. I think that's fine. And we're going to grab ourselves the bank. It's something I've been umming and ahhing about, but I think it's probably going to be worth it. 5% a week, so, 15,000 is going to be, 750 gold a week? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And that's at a relatively low amount. I think 5% is actually going to turn out to be pretty reasonable. So, it was between that or the puppet theatre. And I'm personally thinking puppet theatre might be a little bit better. But for now, I mean, all of this stress is going to melt away over the next few weeks in any case. Or most of it is, while I'm doing level 1 and level 2 stuff. So, what do we want to do? Well, the sacrificial cauldron is fine. I think we may already have one, though. You already have one? Unequip all, which I want to do anyway. I thought I already had one, but I ain't seeing that shit. Yep, there it is. Okay. So probably not doing that. Stunning satchel. I mean, level 1 dungeons are not known for their fantastic trinkets, so I think we look for gold, and I think we look for the right heirlooms. Oh man, a short mission? Portraits are nice. Don't really need crests. Maybe we do this one. Maybe we grab ourselves some busts. Yeah, I don't think I want to do a short mission. I just don't think it's necessary. Do I want to take an antiquarian is the thing. First off, healers. Want to make sure we've got those. Well, we have Corbett. We do want to be looking for like a level 2 Vestal, if possible, from the stagecoach. And in fact, what do we need for experienced recruits level 2? So we can grab ourselves some level 3s. Be pretty good. We need everything. Guild and both blacksmiths. We're not too far off one of these. And obviously it's not going to be huge for the next couple of weeks while we're doing level 1 stuff. Yeah, we could have taken Instructor Mastery, but I would rather have the bank at this point. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do a long mission. I have just woken up, by the way. I do not normally record early in the morning. Not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination, but it's going to be the only time I get to record today. Do we take a Shield Breaker? Shield Breaker is pretty nice, but I think we go one interesting class at a time that I don't usually use, and I think it's going to be the Jester today, because I really want to... Inspiring Tune is just so good as stress relief. We can sort out skills later on. Like the Jester is good from basically anywhere, but I think I want to use him as a backline stress healer for now. So maybe we go Cumin, or we go Flagellants. Do we have another Flagellant? I thought we did, but we do not. This is not set in stone. I'm just going to be trying to work stuff out. Maybe go Blangy. Blangy. Going to go Blangy? I don't think we go Blangy. Oh, wow. That's a horrible, horrible phrase to say. We have a lot of backline fighters is the thing. I'm gonna go Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is interesting. This is garbage, by the way. This is just terrible garbage as a composition. Do you have a stress healer and kind of off DPS? You have a healer and off DPS. We have a DPS and DPS. I mean, on paper, that seems fine. I think we're gonna have trouble hitting the back. We have Come Hither. They got rid of the bleed, didn't they? And that's now... Hull drops? Yeah. Oh, so they basically redesigned and renamed it, but it's kind of got the same kind of utility space. It hits the back and bleeds. I can't even remember what the old skill was called for the Bounty Hunter. I haven't used one in so long. Anyway. I don't know. Caltrops is fine. I've never used it because I haven't used the Bounty Hunter in a long ass time. The crit modifier is a red herring because it does no damage anyway. Sure, the bleed can stack on for 5 rounds instead of 3. It's fine. The debuff is not going to be huge, I don't think. The 6 speed is probably more important than the 10 accuracy. Move my cough. So hot. So damn hot. All right. Well, we want to go... Maybe get rid of the Bounty Hunter for now. We use a Bounty Hunter in a future episode. And stick to a class that I'm more familiar with. Macult. This does not look like a real composition. It just doesn't. We can try and make it work, though. So Dirk Stab is nice. It sends him forward 1. The Occultist doesn't mind being sent back a space, but the Flagellant really does. I don't know. You can still use everything but Punish. But I kind of want to have Reign of Sorrows as well. So, I don't think we want Solo Finale. I think Finale got nerfed into the ground a couple of months back. I mean, it is fine, but it's not, like... I don't know, you just don't want him to be in the front line. You just do not need that. So I think we take Inspiring Tune, Battle Ballad, we just go, like, full-on utility. He's actually really not good from the back line at all. Maybe we shift them around. And we take... maybe Slice Off. Slice Off seems fine. Stuff does tend to bleed a little bit in the Weald. Although not as much as I'd like. Not as much as the Warrens, right? But then more stuff has protection in the Weald, so bleed is just better in general as a mechanic. That makes sense. And I think we take Dirk Stab over Harvest. Harvest is flashing daggers, right? Just with bleed. I don't know, this seems fine. We can always change stuff around mid-dungeon. So I think that's what we want to do. I think we want to stick with that for now. We don't take Dirk Stab because it turns off Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune, both of which are fantastic. You're in the very back line, which means you don't want to have Hands from the Abyss, which is good because you never want to have Hands from the Abyss. Take Sack Stab? No. No, no, no. Keep up. Keep up. Take Demon's Pull. Sorry, I think my mic is just in the wrong ass position. Okay, so I think this is fine. Flagellant here is okay. We don't want to have Endure because we have Inspiring Tune. Reclaim is pretty just generally bad. I think we take Reign of Sorrows. We can hit the front and the back. We can hit the middle. We can't hit the front or the back with a Jester here. That's something we need to be aware of. I think that means we want Iron Swan over Bleed Out, which I think we generally do anyway. I think I want to have If It Bleeds over Breakthrough. That's interesting. We're not using Finale, so we don't need to break through to get past the Jester. I should probably have taken some sugar into my body before recording. My brain is... I'm thinking through fog here, right? Fuck me, that's so hot. I was like, there's sugar in the coffee, I'll drink that. No. You wait for it to cool down. Okay. So we definitely want to have Wicked Hack and Iron Swan. I think Yorp and If It Bleeds is fine. We can always change to Breakthrough later on. Adrenaline Rush is okay. Adrenaline Rush is pretty good. I think I want to take it over If It Bleeds. So I don't see us using If It Bleeds very much. It feels the same kind of niche, same kind of design space as Slice Off, and to an extent Harvest. I think this is okay. All of my dudes are experienced recruits, so we can change stuff around freely, and I think we should make the most of that in this dungeon. Also means we don't have to spend money on skills or gear, which is lovely, because I like money. I think, anyway, I think we're probably going to be... Yeah, I think that's fine. Yes. Yes. Oh, it looks lovely, doesn't it just look lovely? Oh, okay. Oh, dear. I think this is going to be okay. Healing is going to be an issue, because we only have Weird Reconstruction, and that's good, but it ain't quite... I feel like it's not quite enough on its own. We also have Redeem, which is a panic button, but it's quite a useful one. And Suffer. Yeah, Suffer's going to be potentially useful, I think. So, my cult. I think we're going to be doing a dark run. I think we're doing a dark run, which means we want to check if we have Hell's Hairpin. I don't think we do. No. Does not appear so. That kind of sucks. Do you want the war paint? The extra stress isn't going to be huge because we have Battle Ballad. And we're going to be using Battle Ballad a lot and Inspiring Tune. I never remember which is which. I think we'll take Lioness Warpaint. I think it's just fine. Her base HP is good for a level 1 dungeon. Not in the Cove. We're going Torturous. Maybe we do want to... I think this does make it easy because we have Dark Bracer. Is that it? Is that the only Dark Trinkets we have? I know I sold a few trinkets in the last episode, and I actually dreamed about selling trinkets last night. That's how invested in this series I am. I was lying there, I was just like selling all my trinkets in my head, and then I was like, I have no trinkets left. Oh, my viewers are going to laugh at me. It's going to be terrible. It's got a little bit too real. I don't think we want the Dark Bracer just yet, but she is my only direct DPS, so the crit is more useful. Yeah. I think that's okay for now. Flagellant. I don't necessarily want the Punishment's Hood, although I guess if I ever do, I probably do now, right? Chipped Tooth is also fine. Feather Crystal is fine. I think the speed is more useful on the Feather Crystal. So maybe we actually want to take that on the Hellion. The dodge isn't amazing, but it's significant, but the speed is useful. Everyone can benefit from speed, right? Everyone's speed is middle of the road. I think we actually take it. I think we take it on our least tanky dude. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Seems reasonable to me. Oh, we have the Mooncloak. Yeah, of course. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The extra prot is so useful. I think I want to take that. I think I want to make my Jester tankier. Quick Draw Charm is good, oddly, on a defensive character. I think on someone like the Man-at-Arms, if you want to be guarding someone, that seems very, very useful. If you're already in a bad spot in the dungeon, I can see that being useful. I'm taking my time here. It's going to be a long episode no matter what, I think. So I'm okay with taking my time here. It's fine. We're going for more of a long form kind of dungeon here. I'm not used to doing the trinkets on this page. It's kind of weirding me out a little bit. It really shouldn't be. Okay, so you want the Chirurgeon's Charm, of course. You don't want Junior's Head. The Protection Stone might be fine. I think the Protection Stone is fine, but I can't help feeling like I'm missing something. Like, these are all good, but they're often just good in specific situations. Like, when you have the Crimson Curse, when you're against Eldritch Men. So I think we want to give you the Chipped Tooth. It's not as fantastic as it looks, but it's pretty good. Like, 20% is pretty sizable. Move Resist, again, fairly important, I guess. And having said that, I'm struggling to think of a situation in which it's particularly indispensable, but I think it's probably going to be fine. Can't help feeling like we want to replace the Protection Stone, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Do we want Dismas's head instead of the Dark Bracer, but the Dark Bracer on the Flagellant? Yeah, I think we do. Puts 28? Yeah, puts it down to 28. Dark Bracer on the Flagellant. It's fine. It's just okay. But I think it's okay enough to go with for now. Yeah, Punishment's Hood. Oh, I think Punishment's Hood is just better. I think it's just better. In the Wield specifically, where things have like a low to moderate bleed resist. Yeah. Okay, camping skills. Yes. Fine. Lash's Kiss, yeah. I took Lash's Kiss It's like, it's actually very, very good, right? I remember buying that. I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe that was on a different, maybe on a different save? I can't remember, man. I can't remember. I do have a practice save, which I've been on, kind of on and off, sort of partly on stream, partly not. That's not bad. Mockery's pretty good. Do we have anything which can prevent the ambush? Yeah. Yeah, we do. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I've been on a repeating myself bent a lot lately, right? I've been saying the same thing, sometimes in different ways. You know, repeating myself. It's a joke. It's quite funny. Shovels. 2 herbs. Maybe we want 4 shovels. I think anti-venom and bandages are both very, very good. Specifically in the wields. We're not taking any torches. We're not taking the Aegis scale. It's a level 1 dungeon. That's a level 1 dungeon. I'm going to take 2 laudanum. Of course we have no wasting heroes. We're geniuses! I think that's it, right? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Probably. Okay, I'm probably gonna remember later on something that I missed, and I'll be like, oh no, I can't make that mistake again. How very silly. But we'll see. Like I said, I haven't quite woken up yet. It's 8:10. I woke up at 5 when my girlfriend left for work. I just could not get back to sleep. Ended up getting up at like 5:30. Literally playing some Final Fantasy X. Oh, fuck this. I hate the wield. Oh, I hate the wield. I hate the wield. Give me the Warrens or give me the death. Okay, but we need this then? Alright, okay. This is the one we've read more than anything else. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Been playing too much Path of Exile, man. Yeah, that's pretty garbage. That's like actually awful. Yeah, absolutely. I do not like it. I do not respect it. Okay, but that's actually good. Okay, we're back in the game. We are back in and around the game. We're not quite back to where we should be, but it's okay. That's actually a really annoying one. You want to go Reign of Sorrows? I think we just want to punish you. Get you punished. Hitting the backline is not going to be hugely terrible, but I think it's okay. We need to get this heal on right now. Low-level dungeons are quite just swingy, in that you get hit a lot and you heal a lot. Like, you get hit and you heal for a disproportionate... fine. A disproportionate amount of your health. A disproportionate proportion of your health. Try not to pass that one too hard. I heal for 5. This is why you need an off healer, right? I think we prevent more damage doing this on average. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I hate this AoE, right? I just do.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Okay, I hate that more though. You got me there. We'll stun you. Doing the coffee cup sleight of hand again? Yeah. It's not an AoE. I always think that's an AoE. I'm such an idiot. Alright. So you are not quite dead. But you're less dead, so I'm going to focus on you. So we don't actually have any AoE, but we do have Barbaric Yorp. 70% chance to stun each of these. So we're likely to stun at least one of them. Alright, that's the wrong one, but that's okay. That's okay. Good dodge. Ugh. Maybe we should have taken a man-at-arms. We just don't have one though, right? Yeah, Battle Ballad buffs everyone. It's just DPS. It's not dodging or anything, which is a shame. I think we just Battle Ballad here, and we move him up to rank 3 between fights, which is where he should be anyway. So... Suffer is actually pretty good, but not here.
As the fiend falls.
And then by bleeding this one first, we got that extra 5 damage on, which I think is reasonable. Reasonable. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're going to be okay here. But it was a rough start to this dungeon. And it's kind of... Okay. It's kind of an indictment of our DPS in general. Like, we're having trouble here. It's going to be a long dungeon. It's going to be a long dungeon. We made it an early camp for the purposes of DPS buffs, like Battle Trance. Oh, I want it in and around my mouth.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the...
Okay, so we actually came out of that looking fine. Looking swell. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Do we early camp? We're not going to get much out of the heal, surprisingly. It's only our Jester that needs healing. Okay, this might be more of an issue. Yeah. This might be more of a problem. I think I actually want to move you forward. I think I just want to spend a turn doing that. Reign of Sorrows? We can't stun the back line. One of our main weaknesses in this lineup is we cannot stun the back line. Nice. We can murder the back line. I'll take it. I love murder. Oh, you know, I've been looking for like a channel trailer for some time. I think I'm just gonna have that soundbite. It's me talking about how much I love murder for 2.3 seconds. It's gonna be pretty sweet. It's a postmodern channel trailer. The audience is like, oh, I wonder if he means literal murder, or if he means, you know, the way in which politics has murdered the creative expression by censoring everything. No, I just mean literal murder. I just hate it. Or I just love it, rather. I don't. I did love that, though. That was fantastic. Nearly muted my mic in time this time. The coffee's nearly done. The caffeine is starting to hit. I can feel it. I've got the caffeine sweats. It's pretty exciting all around. Oh, everyone's fine. I guess we suffer. But why? Because that prot will carry over potentially into the next fight. Although we're going to camp, so Yeah, he can Inspiring Tune himself. That's going to be important.
Press this advantage.
I should have looked for a stress heal trinket. But I don't think we have one. But I could be wrong. But I should have looked. But I don't think we have one. Want to drop anything here? I do really like gold. Especially this interesting green gold. Green, like molten envy. Shut up. Okay, so we're gonna camp here. Yeah, we're gonna camp. The stress is important. We have enough food. We have more than enough food. So I do want Battle Trance, and I do want Unspeakable Commune, even though it kind of sucks. So now we're at 6, right? Tiger's Eye is good. I think it's fine, at least. Mockery does nothing, essentially. Lash's Kiss, not particularly exciting. Sharpened Spear is nice, because the Hellion is my biggest source of DPS. Outside of maybe the Flagellant's Bleed. And I think we just want to encourage our Jester. No, man, I want buffs. So I think we Tiger's Eye. Our Hellion. So now our Hellion is just a fucking powerhouse, right? 13% crit, more accuracy. Way more accuracy, in fact, way more damage. It looks good. We're not going to be ambushed. I'm feeling good about that camp.
Promise of safety.
This is just nothing, right? This is just you open the coffin and then maybe you die. Okay.
Gold,
okay, that's fine.
and baubles, paid for in blood.
It's correct, yes. And yeah, we're torchless.
Darkness
Which I guess explains why we were getting the shit kicked out of us. The extra crit, by the way, is really nice. I'm sure you get more crit from low torchlight, right? Is that's a thing? That's a thing. Sure, that's a thing. Let's check it out. No? I'm sure you're used to. I don't know. Oh, so many emeralds. That's already way more than a stack of gold. My desk is so cluttered, right? Oh no, we have anti-venom. Okay. Alright, that's far too much shit. Yeah, we read it. I think we've just read all of them, right? I think. I don't care about the jade. I do care about the portraits and the gold. Because that's a stack of gold, as I'm very fond of pointing out. Can we drop food? I feel like we're kind of in too deep, right? We need 8 food for the next camp, so we can do 4 hunger checks. Is there really a difference between 5 and 4? Don't ask a mathematician. Ask a stranger on the internet playing video games. I don't think we take the gold yet, because we could have a chance to use some of these more productively before we have to drop them. And we have the bank, so I think gold is not going to be such a huge issue in the future. I think I just want to Rainosaurus. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So Harvest or Battle Ballad or maybe even Inspiring Tune. Harvest doesn't really do a huge amount. Slice Off. I don't think this fight's going to last long enough for Battle Ballad to be huge. But I mean, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna Inspiring Tune. Just get that. When in doubt, Stress Relief, I think, with the Jester is probably correct. Pulls for 2, so I think if we hit this, it can come all the way up to the front, but that's not true if you hit rank 4. Let's try it, for science. Cool, okay, I was wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Because it basically renders him ineffective for a turn. So I think I want an Iron Swan. How much health have you got? 6. Yorp doesn't do very much. Yeah, Iron Swan is our only reasonable choice of action here. Yeah! Yeah! It's so good. Because of Battle Trance, mostly. 25% crit chance. Oh, I love it. Oh, he just loves it. Oh, he does. Harvest is the play here. Cannot complain about that. Rank 3 is dead. Yes. Well, the thing is, with the Occultist, his healing niche is kind of poorly defined, in my opinion. Because it's big, spiky, single target heals with no AoE component at all. And that means because it's single target, you want to be proactive and you want to be healing people who are only a little bit damaged. Because it takes a long time to be able to heal the entire team. But it also means that if you do that, you're going to be overhealing a lot. You're going to get a lot of wasted healing. You're going to be healing someone for 15 who only needed healing for 6, right? So I think that's interesting as a design choice, and I think it really kind of plays into the fact that no one in Darkest Dungeon is flawless, right? All of your adventurers are basically just winging it. And I like that, and I respect that about the game. But my word, does it make the Occultist frustrating to use as a healer. Then again, that's obviously kind of the point, but still, right? Just an interesting design choice. Compared to someone like the Vestal, who's obviously much more of a catch-all healer, but lacking in things like, you know, straight-up DPS and versatility. I'm actually currently, at the time of recording this, I'm actually working on... No, why am I trying to discard that? That makes no sense. I'm actually working on a video which will be out in the next, probably in the next couple of weeks. I'm just kind of working on it as and when. I don't think we care too much about the gold. I'm working on a video exploring some of the design choices in Darkest Dungeon and looking at why the game is so polarizing and looking why it's so kind of divisive. Some people really love it, like myself, and some people are like, it's so RNG based and so frustrating to play that I can't imagine anyone thought it would be a fun experience. And that's my straw man voice, but it's actually a valid concern. And I'm excited to be looking into why that is, just from a kind of an amateur hobbyist standpoint. So I think we do want to just kill rank 3. Yeah, seems good, seems good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. We're actually like, we've really recovered, and I think a large part of it was that heal. Hitting the front is actually kind of frustrating. I think maybe we never do this. No, I think we weird reconstruction. I think that's just correct, especially on a flagellant. So we'll stun these. I will say the video in question, and I'll stop talking about it after this, but the video in question is the first time since I graduated from university 6 years ago that I've actually done my own research. Just, you know, like as a hobby, just my own research for something that interests me. And realizing that was kind of like a moment where I was like, what am I doing with my life? You know? You ever feel that? You ever feel that? Am I getting a little bit too real? It's like, I don't know, you just kind of stop feeling like... I enjoy learning things, but I very rarely take any steps to research what other people think about them, and to do my own research into, like, I guess anything that's not political in nature. I don't know, it's just never really... It's just not something that I do very often, and I think I want to change that, just in general, just in my life. And I think more people could stand to. So we do want this gold. This is where we say we want the gold. But what do we want to drop for it? Maybe the crests? 4 crests? I'd rather have 1,600 gold. But I'd rather drop the holy water? I think so. I think that's correct. Yeah, I imagine so, mate. No. No. Oh, I don't want this gold. We have so little inventory space. So little inventory space. And you know what? That's obviously also a deliberate design choice, and it's kind of thematically appropriate. And I respect that as well. But again, kind of frustrating. Yeah, our range of DPS choice is a little limited with this particular setup. We can, we don't have anyone who can reasonably hit every rank. Like, the Flagellant, kind of. He's forced to use an AoE attack to hit the back 2 ranks. In this case, however, that's fine. Oh, lovely. And if things aren't susceptible to bleed, which everything has been so far, then he does struggle there a little bit as well. And yeah, the Hellier just cannot hit rank 3 with anything. At least with the setup we've got. We can change our skills around. Not mid-fight, obviously, but in the dungeon. But even then, I mean, what can she use? Like Breakthrough? If it bleeds? They're both kind of mediocre in this particular lineup. What even is that buff? Less stress. Oh, lovely. So yeah, I think I want to just punish rank 3. Yeah, I always forget Punish can hit rank 3, but to hit rank 4 he has to use the AoE, is probably a more correct way of putting that is not straight up wrong. Yeah, our Occultist also can't hit the front ranks at all. Even with Sackstab, because he's in rank 4. I guess Weakening Curse is the only thing he could use, or Vulnerability Hex, and both of those are terrible in this particular lineup. In my opinion, anyway. Should probably make that clear. Yeah. Just kill this, maybe? Pretty close, pretty close. Hitting the front lines is also a little bit awkward. Our Jester can only hit the middle. Oh, I should have gone for rank 1, because our Jester can just harvest or slice off, which he's going to do anyway. Is he? I think we're inspiring too. I'm not worried about taking damage, which is the only thing this can really do to us. I do want to kill it though, rather than just hitting rank 1. Oh, come on, man. Excuse me. Or don't, it's up to you. Not too bad. Bit of bleed. No bleed. No bleed. Lovely.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, if this was AoE, it would be broken as fuck. I just wanna make that clear. Obviously, it is buffing his finale damage as well, but I'm not using finale because I don't really want to be pushing the Flagellant back to rank 2, and with Battle Trance, don't really want to be pushing the Hellion back to rank 2. Flagellant to rank 3, rather. You know what I mean. So, we do want this. We don't want to drop the keys. We don't want to drop the portrait. Maybe we drop the herbs. I don't know. It's 1,000 gold. What are we going to use the herbs for? I don't think herbs are particularly huge in the Weald. Just thinking which curios would use herbs. It's mostly anti-venom, right? It's mostly anti-venom and bandages. Yeah, I think we drop the herbs and take the gold. You could make an argument for the jades that we're likely to find at least one more in all of this room, but I think it's just not likely enough to be banking on. Yeah, okay, we would have used the herbs here. That's fair. You got me. You freaking got me, buddy. So we had to come up here because this is a room battles. Ooh, 70, 60, 80, 70. Yeah, the Jester can benefit from the stress relief. I'll take it. Oh, this is fine. This is completely fine. We can hopefully just kill these before they get a turn. They do bleed, but this is the kind of monster in the Weald with like moderate bleed resist I was talking about. Breakthrough would have been lovely, but we'll take Harvest.
Another one falls.
Yeah, so it is going to get a turn, but don't Cytokinesis. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Does like no damage anyway. Well, we'll slice off and just murder you. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Really? Okay. I feel like these should have protection, but they do not, which is odd. Maybe they have protection in higher dungeons. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what happens here. Okay. No items, yeah, of course, no items.
So clearly.
Oh, and there's another fight here. Fantastic.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That's alright. It's another fairly easy one. Harvest? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Ooh. How lovely. And again, see, I kind of have nothing to do here, right? Oh, vulnerability hex. On this, I think. They have basically no dodge anyway, but did not really have much else to do. I'll stun these. Seems reasonable. Okay, so you are super dead. Yeah, well, Inspiring Tune. I think when I camp like here, we don't have any buffs anymore. Great. Lovely, lovely. We got the hashtag meme, fellow kids. Yeah, I mean, we want to be proactively camping with this particular setup.
Seize this momentum. Push
What are you
on
dropping?
to the
What are we
task's
dropping?
end.
What are we dropping for, though? What do you want to drop? Portraits? Yeah, all right. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I think that was a very arguable decision. Feel free to argue about it, but the deed is done. Do I regret it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we need gold more than portraits. We're looking for deeds, we're looking for busts, so that we can upgrade the guild and the blacksmith. And I may just keep doing like level 1 dungeons until I get to the point where I can upgrade the guild and the blacksmith fully. It's not set in stone. I'm aware that it's, you know, a slightly easier form of content than I have been doing for the last 15 or 20 episodes. We'll be getting into the level 5 stuff sooner rather than later, I think. But I do just want to take a little bit of time and make sure that I'm not going into it unprepared. In terms of equipment, in terms of skills, in terms of resources in general. I think that's going to be important because level 5 dungeons are a huge step up in difficulty. Or at least that's the popular perception. I think maybe they just reward a different playstyle. In that, how do I want to put this? I think a lot of people in Darkest Dungeon
To the spreading corruption.
do not pay enough attention to the arithmetic.
Misintent.
And I think that if I have a strength in this game, it's the arithmetic, right? I think it's because every time. I think that my main strength in this game is that I do tend to work out the numbers a lot of the time. I've always been, you know, pretty okay at mental arithmetic. And I think that's a valuable skill in Darkest Dungeon. I think that where I'm falling behind is in other areas like party composition and just general game knowledge, which has fallen out of my brain over the last year or so. So, we definitely want a Reign of Sorrows here. We can iron Swan as well. So I think that level 5 dungeons reward that more because things have more resists and, you know, the difference between 30% and 50% chance to hit, not necessarily chance to hit, but chance to stun or chance to blight or bleed. I think that turns out to be really important in level 5 dungeons, especially. So I think that level 5 dungeons aren't necessarily a ridiculous amount harder. They just require a skill set that lower level dungeons don't require as much of. And I think that you know, I think that lets a lot of people down. I've never noticed a huge step up in the difficulty of level 5 dungeons, personally. They're definitely harder, but I don't think they are as hard as people give them credit for. Now, that's a soundbite you can rub in my face in 10 episodes' time. You know what I'm saying, like, I'm quietly, or rather loudly, optimistic about our chances. And that's what you get. That is just what you get. So I think I want to harvest, potentially kill this. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. I'm not worried about stress at all right now.
Decimated.
So you're dead, you are not. But I can't kill you. I think we just inspiring tune a Hellion. Story of my life. Yeah, just gonna heal. Just gonna heal. Just gonna take it slow, gonna slow roll it. This is already a very long episode. We're 45 minutes in almost. We're gonna be camping in this room. Yeah. Well, oh shit. So this is a dangerous camp.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I think we drop the anti-venom. Is that dumb? That is dumb. Yeah, I think we just drop the gold. Because we're going to have inventory space after this camp anyway. And the chances of that anti-venom being worth more for us in the, that's fine, whatever. In, you know, things like tree stumps. Reasonably high. So I think I'm just going to, that's nice. So I think I'm just going to hang on to it for now. Don't be a battle, it's a battle. Shit, 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 shit. That's fine. We're still okay. You're still alive, she said, but do I deserve to be? Is that the question? And if so, who answers? Who answers? That's what I think, anyway. Feel free to disagree. I think we slice off. We've got a relatively low chance of killing it. But I think it's still our best option. Oh, bleed, bleed, bleed. Yeah, okay, we did kill it. But that was unlikely. You know, we could have just Rain of Sorrows. Rain of Sorrows? Rained of Sorrow. We could have Rained of Sorrow. That is definitely not how you pass that. That good? I think that was good. I think that was good. That sucks. Resisted the move, which is the main thing. I think we stun it. It's got a 50% stun chance, which gives us, I think, an 85% chance to stun. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill it. I just love killing. I just love killing so much. Yeah. Yeah, this is the right play, because then we can heal up our Hellion. And we're going to be camping soon anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it's dead. Cool. I did not even notice. 18, 15, 9, 16. Sure. I know stress isn't as important on the Flagellum, but I'm really just looking to save money on stress relief at this point. Sure, whatever. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be fine.
These nightmarish creatures can be
right, so we camp first. Obviously. We definitely camp for 8. We can deal with 2 hunger checks. We haven't had a single hunger check yet, which is actually crazy to me. But I think we eat for 8. Definitely want Battle Trance. Think we want Sharpened Spear. What else are we going to spend it on? Yeah. And we definitely want Unspeakable Commune, because the ambush is one of the biggest turnarounds. It's one of the biggest, like, flip points in Darkest Dungeon, is getting ambushed and getting the shit kicked out of you. Tiger's Eyes. I think we just do exactly the same thing we did before. I think that's just pretty good.
In Radiance,
oh, scouting.
we find victory.
No secret room. That's okay. Want to snuff the torch out?
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Nice.
Black as death.
So we may only have a couple more fights. Hopefully we don't have more than 4. Because Battle Trance is just real nice. Oh, it's so easy. Fantastic. Harvest. These things do bleed. It won't kill them. But... yeah, it won't kill them. Why'd I do it? That will kill that anyway. Probably should have used stress relief on the Hellion. That's okay. Small misplay. Small misplay. I mean, you're dead now, I guess. And we only need to do 1 damage to you. But that's okay. Didn't go brilliantly, did it? If we're honest. I can't hit rank 3. So we just Adrenaline Rush. It's a nice filler, I guess. Okay. That's fine. You are now deceased. Is this even worth it? What's her bleed resist? 50%. And this is a 70%, so it's only got a 20% chance of bleeding her, which means mathematically, statistically, it is worth it. Whatever. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. I think that's actually fine. I think that's just fine. Yeah. I would rather he was bleeding than her, because he's got way more health.
This expedition at least promises.
Maybe we shouldn't have dropped the herbs. I think that's a reasonable... It's now reasonable to regret dropping the herbs, I think. I think that's okay. Oh my god. Come on, man! These are such easy battles we're using our Battle Trance buff on. I'm overusing Harvest, I know I am, but... we would need to do 6 damage to this. Or 5 damage to this. That's the correct choice, I think. Oh, it does have higher bleed resist, though. Should have noticed that.
Executed with impunity.
I don't think it would have changed my decision, though. Because it was still very unlucky that we failed to bleed that.
Be gone, fiend.
Hang on, what is the bleed chance on that? Is it just 100? No, the skill's leveled up, so it's probably like 110, right? It's 110. Okay. So we had a 70% chance to bleed it. I would have done it anyway, but I should have checked. Especially after going off on a tangent about how amazing I am at mental arithmetic. Never mind. Okay, so that should do it. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Why not? Why not? Get the crit on, get the heal, get the stress relief. Correct decision. Keep these emeralds. Do not regret it. Okay, so hopefully we get some scouting here. Kind of regretting going torch dust on an extermination mission. Because then shit like this happens and you don't scout it. But that's okay. Okay, we can deal with one more hunger check. And here's the anti-venom we were talking about. Yeah, that's better than 950 gold already, and we get to keep the anti-venom. Do we want the onyxes? No. No, there's nothing we want to drop for onyxes here. More goals? Want to drop the bandages? We have a couple of ways of getting rid of bleeding, which is the main reason I took the bandages. May have been a little overzealous of me. Think about it, drop the bandages. The anti-venom is useful for curios, the bandage is less so in the wield. Then again, I said that about herbs, so, you know, you don't want to take my advice on that. So easy. It's just all so easy. Especially because these are surprise. Like, if these get the jump on you, they can just decimate you. But it's like, pretty unlikely that that's going to happen. And it's definitely not going to happen here. So Abyssal Artillery, that should kill both of these, and it does. I think we're going to slice off. Oh, that should kill it. 90%, yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're all just dead. Feels good, man. What you're going to do when they come for you... I don't think we want the blood.
But a victory nonetheless.
It's annoying, because we have already dropped blood in the past here. No one is yet cursed. The infestation level is still low. We have blood in the town. I think we don't take it. I think we do take the ruby. I think we do take the ruby. I think we drop the anti-venom for it. That can't be the first time in 54 episodes I made a Kaiser Chiefs reference. No, I referenced Every Day I Love You Less and Less in, like, the last episode. Okay. I don't even listen to the Kaiser Chiefs, man. It's just one of those bands that worms its way into the public consciousness and does not let go. Yeah, okay, I think we dropped the deeds there. We have got a trap here. I saw it. I fucking saw it. Don't you give me that shit. I think we go for the 70. Need to stress relief more? Okay. The Jester was only 80, so I don't feel too bad about that. Only 33% of the time would the Jester not have been hit where the Hellion was. So I don't feel too bad about that. I think that was the right decision, worked out badly. And this Jester is stress relief, man. This is coming in for me. Our Hellion would have been afflicted by now. Okay, I don't care about the other emeralds, don't be silly. Battle Trance, doing nothing for us here. Yeah, our Hellion would have had a resolve check by now, were it not for our Jester stress relief. And everyone else would also be, like, you know, reasonably high, I think. Yeah, they're both dead, that's fine. No one needs any healing. Oh yeah, okay, now we have a difficult fight. These guys actually have lower bleed resist than I thought. I always think the wield has moderate bleed resist, but like these guys are like quintessential top tier wield thematic enemies, and they have no bleed resist. I must have been mistaken. They have protection? That might be what I'm thinking of, but that kind of seems unlikely. Just gonna get him bled. Iron Swan should kill rank 6, rank 4. I don't know what rank 6 means. I could also Yorp, basically guaranteed to kill, or to stun them. But I think Iron Swan's better, because... yeah, our Flagellant's Mark transfer might actually come in useful here. But... actually, no, it does not, because we have a single target healer, so we do not want to split damage between these two if we can help it. So we just want to heal up our Hellion. No, she's going to be fine. I mean, she's taken a punishment. She's taken a punishing. But she's going to be fine. That was lucky, by the way. That was the wrong decision. I didn't really think about it at the time. But I think that was the incorrect decision. Yeah, we don't want to suffer. We just don't. I understand, by the way, the conceit behind Suffer, in that you kind of want your Flagellant to be the first one to hit Death's Door. Oh, lovely. Because when the Flagellant hits Death's Door, he also heals everyone else. This is annoying, because if we get a 0 bleed here, it's pretty nasty. And in that case, I think we do want to Suffer here. Just so that our Hellion doesn't get attacked again. Yeah, a 0 bleed could actually be catastrophic here. Since we dropped our bandages. Oh no, the narrative's all coming together, but we have to try. Okay, we're fine whatever happens here. Yeah, that's good.
For now.
Alright. Chill out, Wayne. Guess we have Adrenaline Rush, so that wouldn't be terrible, but we'd still have to have a Death's Door check. If that had happened, so I'm glad it did not.
And improvement.
You're basically dead. You need another 5 damage. I'm sure I clicked Wicked Hack. I'm certain of it. Whatevs, we're fine. Again, I need more blood sugar, man. Yeah. Having nothing to eat, drinking 2 cups of coffee, and then talking for an hour, probably not the best plan for your mental fortitude, your mortal fortitude. I do kind of feel like I'm thinking through fog right now. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded, if I'm honest. No more coffee. The shame in it. Oh dear. We clearly should have used Adrenaline Rush here. I've just stopped thinking about anything. We haven't found any obstacles yet. And we haven't had any hunger checks. We haven't found a secret room. This is just, like, extremely anticlimactic. What are our chances of finding a secret room? Like, extremely low? How much gold do we get from one? Like 10k? So if our chances of finding a secret room are greater than 12%, it's the right play to keep the key. I don't think they are. You want to correct my maths on that one? I think that's correct. I think that's correct. I think it's correct to drop the key there. Oh, fuck me, dude. No! I just want this to end so I can have breakfast. Oh, my word. This is really annoying. I think we have to play the long game. I think it's correct to play the long game here. We can't rush this. I'm just going to keep her in the back line. No, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. Maybe I should have Breakthrough, but all of her skills have been proving themselves useful. So I don't know what I'd drop for it, right? It's all very well to say you should have Breakthrough, but what should you not have instead of Breakthrough, right? Like, these are all good. Maybe Adrenaline Rush? But it's a nice little panic button, and it's nice if you do get blighted or bled, which we haven't, but we could. You want to put her back 3? No, because then our occultist is in rank 2. I think we just slice off. This is not a long fight now, right? This is like 2 more turns tops. Just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. It's fine. Yeah, we'll take the heal. Kind of wanted to vulnerability hex, but I don't think it's gonna be too important. So, I think it's actually correct to use Punish on the Bone Rebel, because that'll kill it in 1 hit. Oh, actually not even guaranteed to do that. In that case, we definitely take the bleed, I think. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we need to do 1 more damage. You. Then we can hit this button, and we have at least 1 more fight. Probably only 1 more fight. But definitely, of course, at least 1 more. Really improving her damage. He's never going to use it, of course. We'll just do this for now. Avoid the stress. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, that's clearly fine. Everyone's going to move around. Lovely. Oh, except the flagellants, of course. Well, we can use one of our many spades. Oh, damn. I do want the crests. Do I want to drop anything for them? Not really. Well, at least this is fairly easy. Like, we want to drop the gold? No, we don't. We can't drop the food in case we get a hunger check. We can't drop the shovel in case we find an obstacle. The ruby is basically almost a stack of gold. Yeah, we don't drop anything for any of this, even though it's all, like, quite nice, except maybe the citrons. Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we're fine. And we do have 2 mobiles, but that's okay. Oh, these guys are fine. Not a problem at all. I think we'd rather just kill them 1 at a time. Maybe? This is also quite likely to kill this, so I think we just do that. Okay, sure. You do you, buddy. I guess we can use harvest, though, so that's fine. Yeah, they do leave corpses, so we can still harvest here. Oh, we don't need to, we just slice off. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Oh, come on! Okay, so we Iron Swan. Excuse me. Yeah, we will... Doesn't have any dodge. No, we Demon's Pull to kill it. And then we can use our Hellion to just murder it, that's fine. It does bleed. 50% bleed chance. Rather take the Inspiring Tune. She's going to be in stress relief anyway, but I'd rather she didn't get afflicted. She was actually at 99 stress. Holy shit. 60% stun chance with Yorp. I don't think we do it. I think we just kill it. So it has quite a lot of bleed resist anyway. Oh, no, it doesn't now because of Punish, right? Yeah. Well, should have thought that one through. That's okay. Is it dead yet? Nope. Is it dead yet? I think it might be. I think it might be. Okay, so we need to kill you now. Let's slice off. It's not quite done it. Our Hellion's going to go next, which is a shame because she can't hit rank 3. But she can Adrenaline Rush. No point stunning rank 1, it's just dead. We'll just Adrenaline Rush. Little bit of healing. More damage should we need it. We actually might. 3 rounds, so that'll... It should bleed into the first round of this. I think this is often just terrible, and I don't want to risk it right now. Okay, bandages. Well, whatevs. Anti-venom. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you can have some food. We read it. We've read it. Ha. Well, there's no more hunger checks, right? So I think we take the deeds. I think we leave the gold. It's a little bit greedy. We're going to have so much gold by the end of this anyway. We have the bank in time. So I think we're probably going to be okay. These guys scare me with how close my Hellion is to... Oh, nice. With how close my Hellion is to an affliction check or a resolve check. So I think... We kill rank 3. Get a bleed on rank 2. Reign of Sorrows? Oh, yeah, that was... It's okay. It's okay. We'll just hit rank 1. Get some bleed on. Yeah, I'm happy to admit I was wrong about bleed in the Weald. I always assume these guys don't bleed because they just look like fungus, right? I guess I just have that in my head that they don't bleed. But they do. They do. So I think we want to stun them. Also kind of does 7 damage to this, right? That's done. Pretty good. It's pretty good. So we want to slice off. 6 damage would have killed it. Should maybe have gone for the... What am I even trying to say? Should maybe have gone for the stress relief. But we did not. Oh, I love it.
The ground quakes.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, these guys are basically just going in stress relief. The good news is we can afford it. And it does mean that we can use, or we're more likely to be able to use, different classes next time. I would like to try out the Abomination properly. I haven't played with an Abomination in quite some time. Ugh. I'm pretty tired. Apologies if this episode has been a little bit stilted. I kind of anticipated doing. I'll just hop on and do just a short video, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. We are 66 minutes in, and I desperately need some like cereal in my life. Maybe a bacon sandwich. Maybe a bacon sandwich. Maybe I go to Tesco and I grab myself some bacon and I come back and I make a bacon sandwich. How does that sound? By the time you're seeing this, I've already done it, and probably I'm not regretting it. We don't need the shovels, so I think we can take gold over the portrait. One portrait, 500 gold. I think it's debatable, honestly. And there's one of each, okay. We don't need anything else. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. We're done. We're done. No scouting, no secret room. We probably did have a secret room, but of course we went torchless. And I don't regret going torchless, but I also do think that on a long run, it's probably better not to go torchless because finding the secret room is more likely. And you're basically going to be capped for like you're carrying loot home anyway. So you probably want to have more efficient loot in terms of inventory space, so trapezohedrons. So yeah, okay, maybe that's something to bear in mind in future, but I think when you're taking, 27,000 gold home, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Paranormal Mania kind of sucks. Code Tactician is beautiful, although on a Flagellant's kind of meh. Ruins Phobe sucks. Fast Healer sucks on a Jester. Lazy Eye. This is just terrible. This is just actually awful in general. For a successful long mission, come on, man. Everyone did end up a little bit stressed out, which does affect your chance of getting negative quirks, but it's fine. We're splitting hairs here. Oh, lovely. Oh, fantastic. I love this little flavor, right? It's nice. Kind of makes you feel like you're part of the world, right? It's just, world building is like 20% what you say and 80% what you don't say, and I really like this. It's just fantastic. Anyway, this is clearly not where we want to go. We want to go to the bar. Okay, so you can only use... Oh, you're a flagellant, of course, right. So we can do whatever we want here. Everything's free. I would much rather the Abbey was free. But again, we're kind of splitting hairs here. So that's fine. Yeah, we basically doubled our gold there. I enjoyed that. I want to have a bacon sandwich and maybe a little lie down. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.